Hey everyone, Ruby is here with a look at some PvE-focused updates arriving this week in Return of Reckoning. First, it's time for the long-awaited relaunch of the Bastion Stair dungeon. This dungeon is intended for well-geared level 40 players and grants both Bloodlord weapons and the Bloodlord armor set, which unlocks the Invader Ward. The relaunch of the dungeon has fixed a number of broken mechanics and adjusted some others for difficulty. A special thank you to all those guilds and groups who helped us test and tune this dungeon as we brought it back to life. The Dungeon Weekly has also been updated with new companion coins as tier rewards, which players can use to begin brand new quests that lead you to permanent companion pets. The more dungeons you run, the more pets you can earn. Some pets are shared between factions, and others are exclusive to either Order or Destruction. You can find these companion keepers near the Dungeon Weekly Heralds. Order players should look for the Amber Wizard in Altdorf's southeast quarter, and Destruction players should seek out the Seductive Tamer in the Inevitable City's Slanesh Quarters. Also joining the Dungeon Weekly rewards for a limited time are Sentinel Veterans Medallions, allowing players to earn their Sentinel armor and unlock the Vanquisher Ward. Additionally, the Sentinel Rings have been added to these vendors. These medallions will remain in the PvE Weekly until the city dungeons are properly relaunched in the future. Tier 1 has had many of its quests fixed, reactivated, and given brand new completion text. All Tier 1 quests have also had their rewards updated, and in many cases, new bonuses have been added, which we hope will improve the Tier 1 questing experience for every player. Our thanks go to the community members who helped us out by writing a number of the new completion texts. Later this year, we'll move into the Tier 2 PvE rework, with improved quests, public quests, and vastly improved influence rewards, just as we've done in Tier 1 over the past year. Various NPCs in Altdorf and the Inevitable City have new creature text, if you speak to them, aimed at enriching both the world building and the immersion for players. Additionally, the Gathering and Crafting trainers now also have unique text that tells the newer players what the specific professions ultimately leads to, helping them to understand which professions pair best with others. And finally, inside both Gunbad and the newly launched Bastion Stair, players can find a new NPC in the dungeon with a quest for the most elite and coordinated parties. The new quest is a speed run that requires your team to clear the dungeon within a very difficult time limit. This quest is intended to be quite challenging, so carefully consider your team composition and your strategies when putting together a group to conquer it. You can clear this quest once per week in each level 40 dungeon, which will award you a Champion's Mark. These marks can be traded in your capital city for a number of special rewards, including some very nice fashion hammer dies like Black Samdi, Snow White, King Blue, Warp Fire Green, and even Warp Gate Black. That's all for now, but we've got even more PvE updates and quality of life improvements coming your way in the next few months. On behalf of all of us on the ROR team, thanks for watching, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in-game.